What's up, back 40ers? We're gonna take you on a day in the life today. We are heading to appointment number 1, which is an eviction. We just bought a house for cash that we're flipping that has a tenant inside of it. We're going in person to let the tenant know that we have acquired the house.
While Chase and Landon are out talking to the tenant, I'm gonna stay in the car and do some TC work. Today I have to get a document over to title that is gonna change the closing date of a property that was supposed to close today. I have to push it back to Monday, so that's what I'm doing today. Chase and Landon speaking with the tenant now.
We gave him his notice and then also gave him his incentive package. What that incentive package broke down to be was guarantee a deposit back always. He had $900 of deposit that we guaranteed would come back to him. So technically he owes us rent. So in this case, he owes us $1,300. We say, hey, we don't want to collect. You keep your $1,300, which is very important in the transaction, because that allows them to go put deposits down. So he didn't take his $1,300, and then we basically break down an incentive package that is driven off of speed. If this guy can get relocated in 14 days or less, we're gonna give him $1,250 on top of all the other incentives.
All right, we are here at the burn house. Had a new drywall team drywall this house. We've not seen it, so we're about to see the reveal. This should be totally finished up. I'm excited to take a look at it.
I'm really pumped up.
I had a quote from a guy on this property to drywall this whole entire thing. The highest quote I got was $12,000. The guy I really wanted to use, I thought he was a little bit high. I want to say he would have been $9,600 to finish the whole thing. Told him I thought it was a little too expensive. He then gave me his cheap guy. He just started, so he doesn't have consistent clients. He's willing to work for a bit cheaper. That guy came in at $7 grand. I still just thought that was high. This guy came in all in $3,400 for this whole entire project. And this looks really, really, really good. That's kind of just what you gotta do sometimes to get business. Like this guy, while yeah, he didn't make the huge rip that these other guys would have made, those other guys didn't even get the job to begin with. This guy's gonna have our next full gut and the full gut after that and the full gut after that. He's gonna have so much work from us that it just makes sense. So if you're a contractor watching this, give investors some investor pricing. They're gonna bring you consistent work if you do a good job. This guy's not gonna ever hear the end of us. Like this is very, very good.
Little details I like right off the rip is just like how he finished his edges. All of his finish lines are very consistent.
Yeah.
Kind of a random note about drywallers too. Like if you ever come in and see like raw drywall and they just do the hole, they're half-assing it. Like you see on like every single one.
Yeah.
Like how he hit the whole like row as he was fighting spots. So like you see how this stands out? So he puts dye in it. So like all the spots that he like quote unquote like fought, like that weren't finishing good, are these red spots. So he put color on his mud so that way he could remember all the bad spots. When he came back to finish those, you see how they're just randomly in certain spots?
There's probably more miscommunication than anything, but he definitely should have shot me a text or something.
And at this, I think it's actually gonna work in our favor because this didn't finish all the way to the window. We're gonna have to come in here and quarter round all of this anyways. So I think this wood piece will like not make it look cheap.
Yeah.
You know, kind of tie it all together. Typically, this drywall would hit the window, hit the window, hit the window, and then it's just all clean.
We're gonna stop by another one real quick, then we're gonna go to Ferguson. That's where we're walking a lot of properties today.
We're here at property number 2, just right down the street. We actually just saw the utilities got turned on and all the lights are on at this house. So we're just gonna stop in, turn the lights off of this house, and then go to the next.
I swear I didn't smell that bad last time.
Oh. So very fresh. Yeah. It's just like the weather.
Breathe through your mouth, guys. Come on.
I'm wearing my good shoes. I'm not going to move.
All right, that was it. We're headed to our next stop. We're gonna be in Ferguson area, just really west in general here for quite a while.
We're in Ferguson, Missouri. It's a beautiful little community. It is an appointment, so I'm not gonna be able to take you guys inside the house, but as soon as I get out of that house, I'll give you a report of what we saw. All right, so that was very disappointing. Doesn't happen a lot, but I just got no-showed. The person on the appointment did not show up. Came to this property on Wednesday, waited 30 minutes, got no-showed on, showed up again on Friday, same thing. And if you're a wholesaler, there's no need to not have a lockbox on a property. They're saying, hey, we gotta have someone there, just put your shit on a lockbox. If you're the wholesaler watching this video, take this for feedback and change your process. This is a horrible process. So we are skipping this house. If you can tell from the video, there's an order to vacate. The doors are boarded up. I mean, we got this from a wholesaler. It's just like, hey, stop by. Front door lights on, and kind of through the window, it looks like there's another light on, which tells us there's a squatter in that house. So there's certain houses that just aren't worth your safety. We're just gonna skip it. That's a good way. Don't ever risk your safety to walk a house. If it looks unsafe, skip it. There's another deal. Go to a different house.
All right, we're at this next house that we're walking. We're in St. Anne today. We don't walk a whole lot of properties in St. Anne, but had one come across the table. It's a 5-bed.
Yeah, I was about to say the bedroom counts as.
Yeah. New-ish wholesaler told me he's got it at a great price, so he can work with us. Is this really a bedroom though? Yeah.
It's a 5-bedroom in here, man. No, you're gonna be screwed. You know, the tallest point I can't stand up straight. Right here, I barely can. Could you imagine if you locked this up in here in California? You're like, I got a 5-bed.
5-bed.
This thing's gonna freaking be the best deal ever.
So clean. Look at it. Can't see all the drooping drywall everywhere. It's just like supposed to be the kitchen. Cause you got. Now this is some high quality stuff right here, guys. ARVs between 170 and 220,000. Just how stupid all the wholesalers are. This is their prime example.
Like legally, since it wasn't very tall, can that be counted as a bedroom up there?
The proper way is it has to be like 60 inches high. So like if it goes all the way down and say it's like 2 feet over here, you have to pull a tape measure up to get a certain height. And then you can take that 10 foot wide and say 3 foot of it is not like inside of that measurement, then that can't be counted. So.
And you have to have a door and a closet.
Yep.
And a window.
Gotta have egress. Yep.
And that was like a loft. There was no door, no closet.
So I'd say no.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. I'm inside this house now. Have you been to this house?
Yeah, I came a few times prior. Why you ask?
I just didn't know if you'd seen it because you told me it was a 5-bed. I mean, I'm not sure anything upstairs is a legal bedroom.
The ARV was 170, and the estimate value of it right now was 144. The church at 155, I believe.
You said what is at 155?
I was saying on Realtor is at 155. On Zillow, it's at estimate value at 144 right now. So, and then the ARV is at 170. Whatever the case, a little bit. The estimate appraisal will go up to about 190 to 200, 180. Around that. It's not that much renovations you would consider, right?
There's a ton of renovations. I'd say this thing probably needs at least 40 grand. I mean, the whole upstairs, pretty rough. The kitchen's totally undone. Plywood for backer board up here in the kitchen. You're decently close. I mean, yeah, the top comp 2-bed that I found that's got a significantly better layout was 184. So I mean, I don't think you're super far off on that at least.
Yeah. So what's the best offer you think you can do for this property?
Definitely under 50 grand. I mean, realistically, this ARV is probably closer to 150. Best comp that I'm seeing that's a similar house to this one is 3535 San Jose Lane. It did sell fast. It sold in 2 days, but it sold for 150 grand. Someone flipped this. It's like professionally staged and everything. It's a full flip. I mean, it's a clean flip too.
You don't think you could meet at 60? 50 is a little kind of wild. You don't think?
No, I'm not even close. I said under 50 being generous, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm not even gonna be close to 60 like at all. You got a hole in the ceiling, dude. Like the roof is definitely shot. There's a giant bucket of water. I would not expect much, man. When I say under 50, I really mean it. I'm not even gonna be probably in the 50s.
If you're not gonna be in the 40s, 50s, then yeah, we're probably just wasting our time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think we're just too far apart. I wish you the best of luck, man. I hope you're able to find a buyer on this one.
Appreciate it. No problem.
Yep, bye. Wholesaler claims 5-bedroom needs minimal renovations. ARV 180 to 220,000. We get in here, this thing is a 2-bedroom with a hole in the roof or something. We got this huge bucket of water. Upstairs roof is like about to fall in. I pulled the quick comps on here. It might be a little bit higher than 150, but if we're gonna run our numbers, I'd run a conservative at 150. I don't even feel like thinking about the ARV or the repair on this thing, but it would be a ton.
I bet 60 grand.
Yeah, I'd say 60. I was gonna say 80, but yeah. I'd prepare to spend 80 for sure. So now we're talking $70,000 if we don't make any profit on a $60,000 rehab, we probably want to make at least 50 or 60. Like this is gonna be a massive rehab. This thing should probably be picked up for like 10 grand as an in buyer. So this buyer needs to go back. I think he right now has it at like, sounds like he's got it at like 60. So he needs to go back and get a $55,000 reduction down to 5 grand. So then he can make $5,000 if he assigned it to us at 10.
No, as a wholesaler too, it's hard to get those buyer calls, but like take that feedback, work with guys like us.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to save you time really more than anything.
On to the next.
We're at a current flip.
Yeah, those are laid out for 2 pre-homes. So they're over frame. These get 28, so yeah, we're at 30.
If you guys want to have that guy, if you think it's a move and you can schedule him, then I'm good with it.
We were just talking to you because if we could have him come in and finish this, and all 3 of us could be downstairs paneling, because then we could have 2 guys hanging paneling, and then 1 guy caulking and trimming the whole time.
No, if you can schedule him in here quick enough to where it makes sense, then yeah, he told me if you let him know with a 48-hour advance, he can typically make it work. All right, back forwarders, that is it for us today. Pretty solid day, pretty fun day. Walked a lot of houses. Bear got to see St. Louis. Very excited to see what things hold for us.
See you on the next one.